Brian, Carrie, we all in agreement? Okay. All right. Welcome, guys. This is my very first Thrive call that I'm ever hosting, so yay me. For some of you who don't know me, my name is Lysandra, and I am a promoter. I started in April. For those of you who do know me, you're welcome. What's it feel like to have a goddess for a best friend? So we all start our day the exact same way with our 3 steps. So we have our capsules. So you take this first thing in the morning, pop these bad boys before your feet hit the floor, and then about between 20 and 40 minutes later, you take your lifestyle shake. I'm obsessed with the candy cane, but I'm boring and I just mix it with like water or sometimes like the cafe because I don't really have any other recipes for it. So if you guys know any, just let me know. And then we finish off with our EFTs. I live and die by dual brain. It is my absolute favorite. So those are our 3 steps. I started thriving in April, right around when the whole COVID quarantine happened. My friend Kelly was one who introduced me to it. And after brushing her off for months and months and months, I finally said yes. And then within a couple of days of sampling, I was ready to hit the ground running as a promoter. But this is not about me tonight. This is about my 2 amazing friends who have so graciously agreed to be my interviewees for tonight. I was really excited when they put up the post for the opportunity calls because the second I saw that, instantly these 2 people popped into my head. So we're going to start off with my friend Brian Trask. We've been friends for a very long time, and so I'm going to go ahead and let him go first. So Brian, just tell us a little bit about your story, why you started thriving. Whenever you're ready, go.
I started thriving back in June. Wasn't feeling right. Things were off, kind of depressed with the whole COVID thing. Went to a doctor, was not looking good, completely overweight. I mean, just wasn't good. I was 10 pounds away from 400. It was ridiculous. Biggest I've ever been. Knew I had to change something. Just had my first kid in November and had to be there for him and my wife. I knew changes had to be made. I saw Lysandra, how good she was doing with it. Figured, you know what, let's give it a try. And sure enough, 3 months later, down over 40 pounds. I feel completely better. Things have really started looking up, gotten, just back to my normal self and doing a lot better. Just it really was a game changer. Honestly, it was amazing, actually. Um, Told all my other friends about it as well. I had a couple friends that kind of was looking at me all, just a bunch of water weight, blah blah blah. Kind of do the same thing that normal people would do. And they've started, and they were just like me. I mean, day one thrivers. It was just first day, woke up the next day, just like, wow, I have energy again. I want to actually go do things, move around. I started walking the neighborhood again with taking the dogs out, and it was just really was literally a game changer for me. It actually completely just turned my life upside down for the better, 100%. Really was an amazing experience. Still on it to this day.
So what's your favorite benefit from Thrive? What's your favorite thing?
Besides the weight loss and the energy, I mean, those are the main 2 factors of it, and that and like my mood. I was one of those people that were kind of always just a little grouchy on the grouchy side and stuff, and just completely it's different. It literally it's just everything's just better, all better. It's literally just feel better, starting to look better. I'm fitting in clothes that I used to not fit into before. It just things got way out of hand and back on that track and actually doing better than I was before. So, but I would have to say
awesome.
besides the weight management and more energy and just in a better mood. I mean, those are I would say number 3 main factors. I would say.
And I'm
Sure.
sure having the energy to play with your son all the time now too is like a
Absolutely.
super benefit.
Actual be able to not lay in bed until 6 o'clock in the in the evening and getting better sleep and not tossing and turning as much. She's getting better sleep, waking up at a more better time. I got more time, like I say, to walk around, spend with the dog, spend with Elliot. It's just my wife. It's just all around. Everything is turned upside down, literally, for the
So
better, of course.
I so I always tell you how much like I love your story, and it's true because I really do. Because people think that Thrive is just for like tired moms or women, or because we see a bunch of women doing it, but it's not. It's
Not at
also
all.
for tired dads too. You know.
Not at all. It's actually, I would say, like I said, I got another buddy that was about the same size as me, and shout out to Pete too. He's lost almost 20 pounds in literally not even a month. He's already
Oh,
he's
that's
already he's already
amazing.
lost 20 pounds as well. And again, he used to be
Good
the
for
guy that come
him.
in, not to talk
I'm right
about you, Pete,
here.
but he
I'm
used to come in
outside
and
if you need me.
just be in that blah mood every night coming to work. And we actually come in and got a smile on our faces. We are more energized, and just it really is amazing. It's not just for the chicks and the tired moms and all that nonsense. It isn't, and it's not just for trying to lose weight either. It literally will turn your life around. I had a friend, one of my bosses, one of my good friends' wives. She's a good friend of mine too. She they run a business together. She would go home, be tired, and just knock out. Like half the time not even a good day, but I tell you, it's completely changed her too. She got more energy, more smiles on her faces, and she's toothpick. It's not just for weight management as well. It can literally just make you feel better, just all around, just make you feel better. It really does change. I haven't met one person that says that hasn't worked for them or they haven't felt different or anything like that. Nothing like that.
No, I have to agree. So what made you become a promoter? Tell us a little bit about that journey.
Well, of course, the perks that come with it, but it was to help you out, help myself out. I got my brought two friends along with me, and I got a free month out of it too. And why not take advantage of the benefits too? But
And then you also hit VIP 800 too.
yep, yep, I did right before the deadline. Yep.
At least you didn't wait until the 11th hour like Kelly and I did. We were like an hour away from our deadline. Like, okay, what else do we need to do? But you did it. No, you did it great. You really knocked it out of the park. I'm so
Thank you,
beyond proud of you.
thank you.
So I know you have to go and get back to work. So if you have anything else to share.
No, I think I covered it all. Like I said, if anybody's got any doubts or questions or anything like that, I mean, just man, I got pictures. Pictures don't lie. I mean, like I said, I walked in right before my birthday, and the doctor looked at me and goes, "Brian, we are out of control." Took a picture of it. It was 389, and I didn't do it every week. I didn't keep looking, get jumping on the scale. I waited. I was just like, let's just let it take its course, and I waited about a month and a half, almost 2 months before I got back on the scale. And when I first saw that, it was like, I think when my picture 365, I was like, what? I was not expecting that at all. Not at all. And then, another, say, month went by. I'd have to look at exactly the dates and all that. But 354. And it was like, the next thing you know, I just got on the other day and just finally broke under 350. And my goal for the end of the year is to be under 300. And hopefully by my birthday next month, I'll be back to normal around the 200s. Hopefully, it's keeping my fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But
And we
I
will
have
all be
no
here
no
behind you
doubts,
for that.
no doubts in my mind. No doubts in my mind. I love it. I'll stand beside it, and no doubts in my mind about it. I'm excited. Can't wait.
I love it. I love it. And we're all behind you. We're all cheering
I
you along on your
appreciate that.
journey.
Appreciate
You know,
that.
you've got a giant family here now.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, Brian. We'll talk soon, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you. See you
Bye,
later.
hon.
Bye.
He is literally like my favorite person. I adore him. He's doing so well with Thrive. He's knocking out of the park. Like I'm obsessed with his story. So now I'm going to turn it over to a new friend of mine who I actually haven't heard her story yet, so I'm super interested. But she and I have a common ground of like hating to go live, hating to do all the public speaking. So we're both breaking out of our shells tonight and doing this, and I'm so excited for my friend Carrie Barr. How are you doing tonight, honey?
Okay.
Who's that little cutie on your lap?
This is Isabella. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, she's adorable. So same thing that we just did. Tell me your story. Tell me what made you start thriving.
Well, I am a mom of two girls, almost a 4-year-old and a 18-month-old. So between those two and working full time, I was just exhausted. At 31 years old, I was falling asleep, before my 4-year-old, playing with her, snuggling with her, I was falling asleep, and I couldn't keep up with them. So I knew it was making me really unhappy. I wasn't there for my husband. So I knew I needed a change. So I kind of just reached out to Misty, and we were talking about it, and she told me how simple it was. So kind of just jumped in and bought the 1-month experience. I didn't do a sample. I just wanted to commit to something and try to make my life better for my girls. So that's really why I did it. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. No, I choked on orange juice. My bad. So you got in touch with Misty. So you started to be, to start being like the not tired mom, right?
Exactly. I was waking up, 30 minutes before I had to leave the house, trying to get 2 kids ready, get myself ready, always forgetting stuff and just being frustrated starting my morning out. So I definitely needed a change. So I also took my husband with me for this change. So our mornings go a lot better now, and that helps a lot for
Nice.
our kids. They're not as stressed out. And so, yeah.
Very nice. So I'm not a mom, so I have no idea what it's like to run around and have to get children ready. I get up and I go. So I don't know what that's like, but kudos to you. My mom had 3 kids, and I don't know how she ever did it without Thrive. I'm still trying to get her to thrive with me. I think she'd be a much nicer person if she did. But so what is your favorite benefit from your Thrive experience?
For me, it's the energy. As soon as I get up, I take the capsule and it gets me going. I start my day. I'm now a morning person at work. I walk in, and I remember the first time I went in, when I started Thrive, and they were like, "What is wrong with you? Like, who are you?" Because I was ready to rock and roll. I put the music on, and started the day. And so everybody was kind of like, "What is this?" And so I actually got some of them to join. So it's a great
It's
thing.
like a magical transformation overnight, huh?
Definitely. I started working out after, I put the kids to bed after working all day, and I started working out. And I remember my husband saying, like, "Who are you? Like, who is this person?" Because usually I'd be asleep on the couch or the floor, and now I was working out after, being up since 6 a.m. And I just felt a lot better and happier.
That's so awesome. I love hearing that. I've never heard your story before. I'm happy that we got to do this tonight. Are you still nervous?
I feel a little bit better. I mean, everyone's great on here, so kind of helps.
Are you going to host the next Opportunity Zoom?
In next month, but.
So what made you become a promoter? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it was only about like 2 weeks into taking Thrive, and I had, people at work interested. So I kind of just talked to Misty, and we decided, let's just run for it. And I thought, worst case, I just get Thrive for free. But I actually kind of took off and had a lot of interest and really loved being a part of something great. And everyone on my team was amazing. So I ended up hitting VIP 800, 1600, and 4K Maui Gems, and then 12K and auto bonus.
Wow.
First area. So yeah, it was definitely change for our family in that way also. So we just love everything about Thrive.
Oh, that is amazing. That is so amazing. See, now you're my inspiration now, because I haven't even hit 4K yet. So
You got it.
You're my role model now. Okay, you and I, we're gonna be here. All right.
All right, I got you.
Oh my God, I completely forgot what I was gonna say just now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Anyway, I don't know how to end this now. I had everything planned out up until now.
Well, I
Well,
guess
the chat is blowing up. Everyone's saying, "Dang girl, go Carrie, yay!" See, they love you. They love you, and they want more of you.
all right, I'll try to give more of myself.
All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Carrie, thank you so much for hopping on and overcoming your fear. We
Thanks for
both did this together. I'm so proud of us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for taking time out of your night. I know your babies are trying to go to bed.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry the baby had to be in here, but
No. She's adorable. Leave her. Bring her all the time. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. But thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you for coming on and listening to Brian and to Carrie. And I'll see you guys at the next chat. Bye.